Hello, Jessie B. Scrapbooking here, and welcome to my channel. Here is the sketch we're going to be working on today. This is the first video I have ever done, and I didn't actually decide to start recording until after I cut these circles out of the paper and my pictures out. I am unofficially participating in Christy's Beautiful Life 30 Days of Sketches. These pictures are of my son working on his house that he's building with my nephew's help. I really like the sketch and the circle elements in it, but I haven't cut my pictures into circles in a while, and so it was a little bit scary, but I think it worked out well. You're going to see me futz around with these placement of these. I was going to keep it on the white background, but then I decided to bring in some wood grain from that pad that I just showed you. I really like that paper pad. A friend gave it to me. It's all kinds of wood grains with distressed looking paint over top of it in all different colors. So I picked out one that I thought would work best for his house. In the inside of his house is all cedar boards, and so the wood grain I thought was appropriate. This this is not the way that it ends up with the pictures, but like I said, move them around quite a bit until I find how I think that they should look. This is my washi bin. Yeah, I got lots of washi, but I don't really have a good place of storing it, so that's my process. These papers are also from that same paper pad. It is Barnwood Pretty by the Paper Studio. I just picked out a couple papers that I thought would go good with the top wood grain I had already picked. I didn't want anything to stand out too much, but I also did want you to be able to see the little banners on the bottom. And so I decided just to go with the two patterns and alternate them. I just do the fold in half and clip off for my little banners, fishtail banners on the end there. It's easy enough for me to do. This paper is really thin, so it's not a cardstock at all. So you can fold it pretty easy and not have to worry about lining all it up in the center and everything. So it works out good. So here I am trying to decide how I want to put these down. I don't always, but a lot of times I will place it down and kind of get an idea of how it's going to look before I actually start gluing it down. And so I've decided, yep, this is good enough. I'm going to start on my base page right here. The little pieces of paper were driving me crazy. I don't know how I ended up cutting it long, because it's supposed to be a 12 by 12, but I think my cardstock underneath is a little bit smaller, which is okay because the page protectors I have aren't quite a total 12 by 12, which drives me crazy, but it's okay. I can manage, and I only have a small amount of those ones. I have better page protectors that are a full 12 by 12 that I will dig into. So here you see me putting the banners down, just alternating between the green and the black. And I like the different sizes. And here I go, placing my photos, and I realized that I didn't have enough green one, so I just stuck a little piece I had left over. It wasn't a full 2.5 inch like the other ones. So I'm trying to decide if I need to cut it or just glue it down. Spoiler alert, I end up cutting it into a banner in a second, but at first I'm like, oh no, I can just put it down here. I'm sorry about the glare on the pictures. The sun was coming through my window and it felt really good, but yeah, it kind of messed up my lighting. I will try to work on lighting later for my next video. Try to keep it so that you don't have those glares across the pictures. So my apologies. So here I am trying to decide how I want to put those down, and they were not working. So I went ahead and fishtailed that one and glued my pictures together, or taped them, or ATG them together. And you see here that I actually lowered all the pictures a lot lower on the layout than I had intended to at first. But it's okay. I just didn't realize how low I had gotten them. I want to use this washi tape, but it was very see-through, so I just put it on a piece of extra paper from the paper pad that I had, just a tiny piece, and it was white on the back, so it made it perfect for giving it that solid look, so you didn't see through it. And that one little strip actually did both sides very well, so that was nice. So now I'm trying to figure out what exactly I want to do to embellish this, and I decided to go to my stickers and I pulled out some puffy stars. They're glitter stars from Walmart, and I have a star hole or star punch that I really like, and I had already punched these ones out for a different layout and then not used them, so I grabbed them. And then I show you the sticker book I also got from Walmart, and I just picked out a couple things and stuck them on that acrylic block there. Here I am trying to decide where I want to put my 3 clusters, because I decided that 3 clusters would be good for this one. And I found this sticker in there, Dreamy Big, and I figured that would be a good either title or subtitle, because that other sticker that says the secret of getting ahead is getting started, I wanted on this too. So I figure out that some of this stuff has to be popped up, so I grabbed some fun foam, also from Walmart, and I am trying to decide everything that's going to be popped up, and I'm not popping everything up, but just a couple things. So that star actually has a cream tint to it, so it actually stands off the white a lot better than it shows in the video. But so I popped it up and stuck it down there, and so that's what I'm doing now, is just putting everything where I think they need to go. Some things are going to be layered and not. I'm trying to keep the embellishment clusters, like if I have a star in it, I'm putting, they all have pretty much the same thing, or the same shape of something. Stars, circles, or the color. So here I am putting the, I don't know, title, I guess it would be, or the saying that I liked for this off that sticker. It didn't fit. I didn't want the whole thing to run across, so I cut it and staggered it like that, and I really liked how that looked. And here I am trying just to work on those embellishment clusters. I like that little arrow there, and so I put one on the star there, and that one says date, So I'll put the date on it. And then that one says to do, since they are working. And then the little circles are this, idea, and yay. Probably don't really have much to say about what they're doing, but I liked them. I thought they were cute. And this is where I thought, oh, I need to pop up the ends of the banners just so that they wouldn't lie flat. And I don't need a lot of lift on them, but just at the very ends, and only on the ones that aren't underneath that one cluster there. And it just keeps that shadow showing even when they're in the page protector. So just gluing them down here. Yeah, I use just the original tacky glue. It dries clear. It has a little bit of a shine to it, so I try not to let it show. But I really like it. It works. Here's where I'm putting the date. And I do, sorry about my forehead and messy bangs being in the picture, but this is where I just put a tiny bit of journaling, basically just saying that Trent is helping Aaron on his house. And then I knew I needed some sort of little something, so I grabbed my puffy paint and do 3 little black dots in each cluster. And yeah, that's where I thought I was done. And then I went back and added a sticker on that star. It says so excited. And then I wrote sweet on that black arrow. It just needed a little something. But see here, it says so excited there. And then on the very top, I don't know if you noticed, but I added another stripe of that washi band at the top. Thank you for watching.